Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kryptonian saying here, bringing you guys a review for One Piece, chapter 1028. And yo, things have just gotten real because that motherfucker Rob Lucci has given the order. He's like, yo, everything has changed now. It looks like Kaidou might fall. I don't think it could happen, but it's a real enough of a situation right now where we got to start considering the possibility that this might happen. So what we need to do right now is come up with a contingency plan. We have ships that are on their way to Wano. The moment that Kaidou falls, the world government's placing Wano under its control. However, if Kaidou falls, you can kill whatever pirates you need to. I don't care. However, Nico Robin, you bring that bitch back with us. And I like how when Oda has that set, we cut to the scene where Robin is running unknowingly alongside Brook to what could potentially be her own capture. I like that. And I like how what we're seeing right here is how Robin and Rob Lucci, they're on a collision course to potentially meeting once again. However, the difference is back then when Nico Robin was seemingly going to be facing being a captured pawn for the world government. She had no reason to want to live. She was broken. She was running from the ghosts of her past. Right now, she's running because she's trying to get back to Luffy. She's trying to get back to her crew. Nico Robin has something to live for now. And that's the difference between what happened when she was initially captured and where she is now. If she gets captured again, she has a home to come back to because your home is wherever the heart is, wherever somebody's thinking about you. So I like what Oda's setting up right here. I think it would definitely suck, just given the fact that Sabo is in an unknown fate. We don't know what happened with Sabo, and now you potentially have Nico Robin as well. So I think that that would be something where it would be a little bit too much for Luffy, in my opinion, emotionally be able to handle both of them being in a life or death situation. You saw what happened with Ace. However, I think that the difference on this one is that, again, both of them have something to come back home to. Ace, to a certain extent, had given up hope. Ace was asking himself, why was he even born? There was a sense of helplessness when it comes to Ace. So I think that that's the difference right there, just based off what we've seen from Sabo's personality and also what you have with Nico Robin right now. But the fact that Nico Robin is wanted once again by another party, it just shows you that whatever happens with the end of One Piece, Nico Robin is going to play an integral role in it. And I like how we then transition over and we have Momo, and he's attempting to try and push back the island. And we get the flashback where Yamato's telling him like, hey, I'm going to go onto the island because under the Skull Dome right now, there are a lot of explosives. And if the worst case scenario happens and this whole damn thing ends up falling, there are so many explosives there that the loss of life is going to be colossal. And you see as Yamato has transformed into a huge wolf, the god deity of Wano, and she's racing through the streets because she's trying to get to that armory. And I like that right there because, again, just as Momo is building his own legacy, so too is Yamato. So I like that. I like that you're seeing that aspect there. And I like how the other thing is that you have Sanji versus Queen. And this is the crux of the chapter because Sanji is doing his best to try and stop Queen. He's dodging attacks. He's blocking attacks. Queen is trying to push out his real power, and Sanji is refusing. And it goes back to Sanji wanting to disassociate himself from anything that has to do with Germa 66. In a lot of ways, Sanji and Yamato, they mirror each other because Yamato wants to break free of being judged by the bloodline the same way that Sanji is trying to break free of being judged by his own bloodline. They both want to carve their own path forward. And Sanji is refusing to use that power that comes from being one of Judge's children. And I like how every time Sanji hears Judge's name or he hears the name Vinsmoke, he's getting more and more agitated, and Queen is doing everything he can in order to push him into a corner. Queen transforms, and you have this humorous moment where every time that Queen starts saying the every time Queen starts saying that he's got the brachio launchers, it shoots out these super beams. And you have this moment where Sanji, when that humor is hitting, and every time that Queen says that phrase, it ends up shooting out the beam out the torso. The whole time this is going on, Sanji is being crushed by Queen, and he's getting all of his bones broken. His internal organs are being broken. Sanji is told, if you show me that power that comes from Germa 66, if you show me that power that Judge has for you, I will let up, because the amount of pressure I'm putting on you, even people who have armament hockey, they do not have the ability to withstand what it is that I'm putting on to you. And I like how Sanji, even after he gets free, Sanji has a moment where Chopper's looking at him. He's like, my God, you look like a zombie. All your bones are broken. And when Sanji's able to recover, Sanji's worst fear goes back to the thing he hoped never happened, which is the fact that he thinks he's in the process of awakening latent powers. And this is going to make everything that happened in Whole Cake Island hit home so much more, because it means that Oda set up what we're about to get right here. And what I like is that when Queen tries to slash Sanji from behind, the sword breaks off, which means that Sanji's body has begun that evolution. And Sanji's thought isn't, oh shit, I'm alive. Like, the man was about to be cut down in half, but he's able to break the sword. And for him, it isn't, oh shit, I'm alive. It's, oh shit, I'm turning into a monster like them. I'm becoming the very thing that I hate. And I love that. I love that, because we're starting to see Sanji starting to be forced to reconcile with what it is that is his actual bloodline. So I like what we're seeing, and I like how Sanji's going to be in that same situation as Yamato, where your bloodline is what it is, but you are not defined by what family you're built into. What you're defined by is what you do with that family name. Do you become a monster like your parents, or do you become the human being that you yourself want to become? However, I want to know from you guys, that's actually going to be my chapter question to you. When it comes to legacy, what do you guys value? Do you value the family name, or do you value what the person does with that family name? Let me know down in the comment section below. So always, guys, like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.